Hey there everyone, it's Thakard and welcome back to more Mass Effect. We are playing the Legendary Edition. Last couple of episodes we kind of hung out on the ship and got filled in, and then we landed on Eden Prime and we worked our way up to the train here, and we are headed to the spaceport now. So away we go. The villain.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
All right. Something's happening. It's time to get into some cover.
Finally, some action! Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
All right, disarming. One down. Abort. Missed. Damn, that dude takes a beating. Get into some cover then, jeez.
Shields disabled.
Alright, let's move. Bomb over there. Let's check over here. Oh, that's clear.
Here it comes.
Demo charge. No, don't. I want you to I want you to turn it off. There we go. So, no, don't use it as cover. Don't use the explosive device as cover. Does not seem like the best thing to do. I hear beeping. There we go. 2 charges remain. Oh, we do have a timer. 2:30. Where's the last one? There it is.
Perimeter secured.
Disarming. The day has been saved! Yay! I was just checking over here to see if there's any loot. Nope. No loot. Okay. I think we leveled. Level 4. Alright, 6 points, okay. I'm gonna keep increasing my health. We'll do our weapons here after a bit. Okay. Assault training. We'll unlock the fitness, which gives me immunity. Boots accuracy 60%, increases damage 25%, increases headshot damage by 50. Alright. You know what? Let's go for that. Okay. Ashley! What we got for you? More assault rifles. So you're going to be all the assault rifle. And get you more healing. Caden. I kind of want to get to that lift, but I kind of also want to make sure that you can help unlock things. Yeah. Overload. Can use electronic skill on easy objects. Does 50 damage. Alright, yep. Medicine. Neural shot, okay. Alright, we're good. Ooh. No. Take all. That's a new type of armor. Take all. Armor. So, less damage protection, but more... Oh, this should be for Caden then, shouldn't it? Really? Oh no, these are protection levels. I thought they allowed more stuff. Okay, so... Not that great? I think rather have damage protection more than anything. Alright. Keep moving. No. Okay, no. Headshot.
Perimeter secured.
Gotcha. Alright, before we do any of that, we're going this way. Gotta look for loot. Loot. Cryo explosives. Oh, grenade upgrades. That's okay. Escape equipment. Grenade launcher. So cryo gives them minus 23% accuracy, or burns them. Burn. Set them ablaze. Yep. So I'm assuming I want to go over to the beacon. But before we go to the beacon, we're going to go to this box. Edge, pistol, Banshee, assault rifle. Okay, grab it all. Another box right there. Wonderful. You gotta go exploring, man. This whole reason why this area doesn't end right here. Oops. High caliber barrel and a heatsink. Okay. Escape equipment. I know, all I'm doing is looking at equipment, but guys, it's new equipment. 124.23. really like my pistol, I think. Although we have an edge pistol, which has better heat sink. Alright. Phoenix 3. Alright, let's give you that gun. Hayden. Sure. Ooh, a different tool. Tech cooldown. I wonder if that's... Here, take that for now. Alright. Let us do things. The beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Okay, don't touch the ancient alien technology. You know? Alright, it's our turn to get zapped.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too...
Well, don't have to worry about the beacon anymore, do we?
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy,
Marina Sirtis.
a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Alrighty then.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Not great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Not a local
I don't
hospital?
suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities.
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
More like a nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
All right.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her.
Yep.
She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
Yep.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
Indeed.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Not sure.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What will we say?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Not if I can help it.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We expose him.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Headed to the Citadel. Do we have any loot back here, Doc? Anything I can take? I'm looking, Doc. Oh, free meds. Free meds.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
What's up?
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I don't have one.
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
Just follow your orders.
If the captain thought you needed to know, he'd tell you.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Need to know, Caden. Need to know. Shockwell?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
You know?
But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Oof.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Yeah. You know? Poor guy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Bye. Take off. Oh,
I'm
actually,
glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
you earned
You're a
it.
good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out,
Been
and
there,
you
done
never
that.
get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, so... what's back here? Captain Anderson.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Mr. Anderson. So that was... and this was sickbay? Yes, okay. So what's this direction? Pods. Gotcha. Ooh. We have stairs, or we have a lift. Alrighty. Hang on a second. Where does the lift go? Sorry, I'm exploring, guys. I should know this, but I haven't done this in forever. I played this right when it came out, which has been a couple of days. In the Normandy's vehicle bay, using a squad member's locker allows you to assign equipment to them. Yeah, oh, and I can purchase equipment. From you?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Supplies?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what
Show
you
me.
got.
You bet, Commander.
Ooh. So I can store things? Oh no, it's not store. It's the buy section of the store. Stupid me. So this is armor, gotcha. Okay, so yeah, we could buy quite a bit of stuff. I do like my sniper rifles and my pistols. Right now I have a Stinger. So the one that I have is still better than the one he has, so that's not too bad. Oh, Med Gel upgrade. I definitely want to buy these, don't I? Alright, so accept and accept. Buying more space for med packs and grenades is probably going to be an every time I can thing. Oh, that's quite a bit better, isn't it? Oh, so it's an upgrade of the same type. Okay. Less heatsink, more accuracy. I don't know if I'm going to be armoring myself up or what. Alright. That's fine for now. And over here we can deal with people's lockers. So we can equip them before we go to the surface. Gotcha. Alright. We have loot. Where is, oh, there's Ashley's locker. There's Caden's locker. Ooh, we have more stuff. What's down here? Gotta explore, folks.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Examine. Oh, this is adding to my codices. Alright, so this is the engine room. And this is the vehicle bay. Gotcha. Alright, up we go. Can we listen to codices while we wait? We have so many now.
Roughly 50,000 years ago, 50,000 years...
Nope. Alright.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kadje, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
Okie dokie. I do like all this lore, so...
The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war.
Yeah.
This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics, as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus Arm, beyond the lawless Terminus systems. The Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between their space and the Terminus systems.
So if we're fighting them and we kill a couple of them, do they become easier to deal with?
After the Geth secure a location, they round up and impale dead and living bodies on mechanical spikes. The spikes rapidly transform these victims into withered husks, extracting water and trace minerals, and replacing them with cybernetics. The cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless killing machines. Some Alliance soldiers refer to the husk-generating spikes as dragon's teeth.
Dragon's teeth.
A reference to the mythological berserkers who sprang up from the earth wherever the teeth of the dragon Eris were planted. Dragon's teeth and husks bear little resemblance to other pieces of Geth technology. No one is sure why a synthetic race would bother to drain the minuscule amount of recoverable resources from organic corpses, though the value of reusing them as shock troops is obvious. The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves as the political, cultural, and financial capital of the galactic community. To represent their interests, most species maintain embassies on the Presidium, the Citadel's inner ring. The Citadel Tower in the center of the Presidium holds the Citadel Council chambers. Council affairs often have far-reaching effects on the rest of the galactic community. 5 arms, known as the Wards, extend from the Presidium. Their inner surfaces have been built into cities, populated by millions of inhabitants from across the galaxy. The Citadel is virtually indestructible. If attacked, the station can close its arms to form a solid, impregnable shell. For as long as the station has existed, an enigmatic race called the Keepers has maintained it.
What else you got?
The Terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse, beyond the space administered by the Citadel Council or claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel conventions. Their independence comes at a price. The Terminus is fraught with conflict. War among the various species is common, as governments and dictators constantly rise and fall. The region is a haven for illegal activities, particularly piracy and the slave trade. At least once a year, a fleet from the Terminus invades the nearby Attican Traverse. These attacks are typically small raids against poorly defended colonies. The Council rarely retaliates, as sending patrols into the Terminus systems could unify the disparate species against their common foe, triggering a long and costly war.
So they're like the periphery. Not part of the Great Houses.
Is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy and create mass effect fields through the use of electrical impulses from the brain. Intense training and surgically implanted amplifiers are necessary for a biotic to produce mass effect fields powerful enough for practical use. The relative strength of biotic abilities varies greatly among species and with each individual. There are 3 branches of biotics. Telekinesis uses mass-lowering fields to levitate or impel objects. Mass-raising kinetic fields are used to block or pin objects. Spatial distortion uses rapidly shifting mass fields to shred objects. Most
Shredding sounds
organic
cool.
species are capable of developing biotic abilities, though there are risks involved. Biotics are the result of an in utero exposure to element 0. This usually causes fatal cancers in the victim, but in rare cases, it coalesces into nodules within the fetus's developing nervous system.
Yeah, this sounds completely safe.
When subjected to an electrical current, the rare material dubbed element 0, or EZO, emits a dark energy field that raises or lowers the mass of all objects within it. This mass effect is used in countless ways, from generating artificial gravity to manufacturing high-strength construction materials. It is most prominently used to enable faster-than-light space travel. EZO is generated when solid matter, such as a planet, is affected by the energy of a star going supernova.
Okay.
The material is common in the asteroid debris that orbits neutron stars and pulsars. These are dangerous places to mine, requiring extensive use of robotics, telepresence, and shielding to survive the incredible radiation from the dead star. Only a few major corporations can afford the setup costs required to work these primary sources. Humanity discovered refined element 0 at the Prothean research station on Mars, allowing them to create mass effect fields and develop FTL travel.
They are star stuff.
Element 0 can increase or decrease the mass of a volume of space-time when subjected to an electrical current. With a positive current, mass is increased. With a negative current, mass is decreased. The stronger the current, the greater the magnitude of the dark energy mass effect. In space, low mass fields allow FTL travel and inexpensive surface-to-orbit transit. High mass fields create artificial gravity and push space debris away from vessels. In manufacturing, low mass fields permit the creation of evenly blended alloys, while high mass compaction creates dense, sturdy construction materials. The military makes extensive use of mobility-enhancing technologies, with Mass Effect utilizing fighting vehicles standard frontline issue in most military forces. Mass Effect fields are also essential in the creation of kinetic barriers or shields to protect against enemy fire.
So everything uses element 0 now.
Omni-tools are handheld devices that combine a computer microframe, sensor analysis pack, and manufacturing fabricator. Versatile and reliable, an Omni-tool can be used to analyze and adjust the functionality of most standard equipment, including weapons and armor, from a distance. The fabrication module can rapidly assemble small three-dimensional objects from common reusable industrial plastics, ceramics, and light alloys. This allows for field repairs and modifications to most standard items, as well as the reuse of salvaged equipment. Omni-tools are standard issue for soldiers and first-in colonists.
Alrighty. Those are secondary. Statistics of the Citadel. Rotation 3.5 minutes per revolution. That means that thing's like spinning like a top. That can't be right. Rotational gravity in war is 1.02 of Earth. Rotational gravity in the Presidium, 0.3 of Earth. So in the Presidium, it's very soft, or not a lot of gravity. Total length 44 kilometers. Diameter when open 12.8. Word length 43.6. Word width 130 meters. So their thickness, I guess. Ring diameter 7.2 kilometers. Population 13.2 million. Alright. System Alliance N7. The Alliance and Military Vocational Code System classifies the career path of all serving personnel. The MVC consists of one letter and one number. A soldier's MVC indicates proficiency, not rank. A letter notes career path. The number indicates level of experience as indicated by service record. Technical score and commendations. All 26 letters are used and numbers run from 1 to 7. N is a letter code for Special Forces personnel. So I'm an awesome Special Forces person. Biotics. Biotic amps. Biotics manipulate mass effect fields using dozens of element 0 nodules within the nervous system. An implant is surgically embedded interface port into which amps are plugged in. On human, the implant is usually placed at the base of the skull. Yada yada yada. Alrighty. Weapons. Hey look, upgrades. Cool. Onwards. Anything? Did we miss a... It's acting like we missed something. Oh, we did miss something.
Combat hard suits use a dual-layer system to protect the wearer. The inner layer consists of fabric armor with kinetic padding. Areas that don't need kinetic barriers, more commonly called shields, provide protection against most mass accelerator weapons. Medigel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs.
Alright. That I don't need to know, because that's pretty straightforward. It's not really lore. Alright, back upstairs. We go in here. Oh, there are things to do. What we got? More things for the codices. Navigator Presley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew. I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
Yes, yes.
Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Oh, what about this? Okay. Only the commanding officer may specify a destination. Gotcha. Lore? More lore. Gotta find it all. Jenkins?
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Mass relay. Impressive.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Probably,
look at that monster.
They
Its main
probably
gun
have a
could
lot
rip
of
through the
stuff.
barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Yeah.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Politician.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
It's the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Charming.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Yep. Alright, so right off the bat, this reminds me of more recently the Expanse series where they have the little open area, you know? Definitely. Or going back further, Babylon 5. Love that. Love that series. What else we got? Ooh. Let's take a look at this guy's secret information. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rho cluster. She had a particular concerns about the Hydra system. It was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Interesting. So that is basically a sub or a side mission, side quest. All right then. Ding dong. Hello.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
Rash. These guys don't say much. I remember these guys. And that's all. They're a little quiet.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Your speech?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Remorseful response, Din. Alcor.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Alcor.
This could take a while.
The Alcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Alcor.
Frankly, we Alcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
I remember these guys. I really like them. I find them entertaining.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Alcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
What about you, little man?
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Yeah, he is.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus Ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
These guys remind me of... Oh, who is it from Star Trek Voyager? The, Malon?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Alcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
What is it with all these freaking
What is this place?
politicians?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Alcor.
Your ambassador is next door.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Yes, yes.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
Yes.
I'm
What
sure
about
our
you?
history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My
know our
people
enemies.
came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Why not?
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
So they are like the opposite of the Alcor.
What is it you do here?
Instead of being
I look
slow
out for
and
the best
steady, they
interests of the
change
Volus
often.
people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Well, yeah, but that's because we're awesome.
Why aren't the Alcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Okie dokie.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
EarthClan.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Yeah.
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Who's this? Oh, that must be one of the keepers? Is that what it's called? Alright. Time for more exploration of the Citadel. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. You guys are what makes this channel grow. So hit that notification bell and you'll be notified whenever I post something new or go live. And please always remember to bring it no matter what you do.